Hi, I think we're going now. Um, Welcome back to my channel. Um, Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I really didn't know what to expect, but it seems there are a few people out there who subscribed, and I really thank you for that. I'd really like to share with you guys, and yeah. So again, please excuse notes. I'm not experienced making videos. I'm videoing from my phone. Um, and I haven't had a great day today. I have anxiety, and I've had a day of struggling with that. So sometimes I need to stop and take a deep breath. So with that out of the way, in this video, I'm not sure how far I'll get, but I was going to tell you guys about the treatment support that I've been getting, and a bit about why I've just been feeling lately that now's the right time for recovery, and I think that I might actually be able to get somewhere with it this time. I also was going to tell you a little bit about stuff I like to do, and if we get to it, perhaps a little bit about the last couple of weeks that have been pretty shaky, I guess you could say. But I'll see how far we get, if you don't mind. First of all, recently my family came across an organisation called NDD, and they are on the Sunshine Coast based at Malula, and they represent a completely new approach to eating disorders, and they're the only organisation in Australia that is taking a new approach, and it's much more holistic, it's much more humanising. I think a lot of you probably would know that uh, treatment of eating disorders of any kind is kind of, I guess you could say it's, I found it dehumanising, I found it punitive, I suffered a lot of trauma from it, etc. I know a lot of other people feel that way about inpatient treatment in general for um, eating disorders. It's just never been taken seriously. NDD is an organisation that wants to change that and start with a completely new approach, and I will leave a link for them in the description. That's another YouTube thing I've learned. People leave links in the description. But also through that organisation, I heard about a eating disorder trial called the Eating Disorders Access Trial, and I was able to, with the support of my doctor, get onto that trial, which has allowed me to get the support from a dietitian, a support worker, as well as a psychologist, and I've been seeing them for a little while now, and I've been really happy with them. They've just been lovely. Um, Also, lately, I've been feeling a lot of good energy, I guess you could say, from the universe that I believe in, and from my daughter. And I also have a what you might call a pain condition. That's it's been I've been having a rough trot till about 6 months ago with that. That and anxiety, but it's improved a little bit, and that's sort of been one of the main drivers of my, I guess you could say, it's been the main driver of this last year's relapse. I'm sorry, sorry, the camera's shaking a little bit. It's just my hand. I'm quite nervy today. Sorry. Um, so this is also the first time that I felt, great family support, and so I've really just been contemplating that a lot, and just feeling all of this bubble that's around me, and thinking that, well, there's probably a reason for that. And so that's another, well, those are the reasons that I feel as though that this is going to happen for me. Recovery could happen for me, and it's the first time in my life I've ever had that thought in my head that I could recover from anorexia. So, the last couple of weeks, I went, I guess you could say, I started eating a bit more better, and I was doing well at first, but after such a long period of time with under eating, I was really quite malnourished, as I've said. Probably the most sick and the lowest BMI that I've ever been in my life, and I've had a long history with anorexia. So I've been at low BMIs before, very low BMIs a number of times, and I've survived them. But this time at my very low BMI, I actually lost a lot of function. A week and a half ago, I wasn't able to walk, and I am still, I stopped being able to hear properly, and that's a condition called autophonia, and it constantly feels like my head is like it is when you're going up or down in an airplane. So it's constant pressure, and I've been really struggling with some physical symptoms. And then that really, it didn't scare me, but I don't know, I just thought, I'm still waking up though, and I need to be able to be around for my daughter. So anyway, we got some blood tests and we found out that I was going into liver and organ failure. So because I had been feeling that I might actually be able to recover, I thought I really need to put the energy into starting to eat, put myself through the actual walking of the talk rather than just thinking about it. So that's what I've been trying to do. But to be honest, it was I had a bit of a hiccup. I got some refeeding syndrome. I started off with a really small meal plan from my dietitian, but I took it a bit far too fast, and I ended up having a bit of a bout of refeeding syndrome. So I'm kind of starting back again at square one. The last couple of well, 4 or 5 days, I guess. My liver function and organ function tests are improving now. They've so the whole condition is getting better, so you know. But it's still a really precarious situation, and one that I want to avoid. So I have to take the approach this time of starting small with food and staying small for a while, because it's the only way to avoid refeeding syndrome, as I've just found out, and that will be crucial for staying out of hospital. Honestly, the worst thing that I could think of to happen to me, because of my past experiences there, is hospitalisation. It's caused me major trauma, and it's not something I can deal with again. This week I've got to see my GP about my bloods and getting more frequent monitoring for that, and so that's something that will be happening, and I will put up a video when I get a chance to update you guys on how that goes. I've also got my dietitian just to, I've thought out a plan about how I want to do this, and in a way that makes sense, and I've spoken to my family about it, and we're all on the same page with my family. My family understand my feelings, and so we're going to give it our best shot, and I would really love to let you guys know how it goes along the way. And I would like to tell you guys things maybe about my meal plan, what's on that, about how I'm going to monitor myself after I speak to my GP. He's really great usually, and I thought that as time goes on, it might be helpful for me to get suggestions from you about what you'd like to hear about. But I did have some ideas, like I like things like just how much information and details you want, and when my eating disorder started in my life, my past hospitalizations, my past experiences, and maybe something about my pain condition, and anxiety, and yeah. Anyway, I think that's as far as I can go this video. I am struggling a bit today, but I really appreciate you guys that have subscribed, and I hope maybe you'll share the video to others who might be interested. And I guess I'll see you in my next video, which I hope won't be too far away. Okay, thanks guys, bye.